Respect is a currency more valuable than gold, because while wealth can be stolen and power can fade, respect is what allows a person to walk into a room and be heard without even speaking. Yet according to the wisdom of Stoic philosophy, most people unknowingly destroy their respect in public not because the world is cruel, but because they make avoidable mistakes that send subtle signals to others that they lack discipline, self-awareness, or strength. The first mistake is speaking too much and too soon. The Stoics, especially Epictetus, reminded us that we have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. Yet in the modern world, people rush to fill every silence with their own voice, eager to prove their knowledge, dominance, or cleverness, not realizing that the more they speak without thought, the more they reveal their weaknesses, insecurities, and ignorance. In public, over-talking, whether it's interrupting others, telling long self-centered stories, or giving unsolicited advice, makes you seem arrogant or needy for attention, and instead of being perceived as wise, you come off as insecure. Think of it like this. The person who listens carefully and speaks selectively holds more weight when they finally say something, because their words feel earned. The Stoic approach is to observe, understand the flow of conversation, and add value when it truly matters. This restraint not only earns respect, but also creates an aura of mystery and authority, because people assume you know more than you reveal. The second mistake is publicly complaining. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Yet how many times have you seen someone in public whining about the weather, their job, their relationships, or politics? Complaining is an emotional advertisement that says, "I am powerless." When you voice every irritation, you train people to see you as a victim rather than a problem solver, and victims rarely get respect. Stoics believe that while suffering is inevitable, complaining is optional, and by showing composure under discomfort, you demonstrate rare strength. Imagine 2 people stuck in a long line. One sighs, mutters curses, and blames the staff. The other stands calmly, maybe even reading a book. Who will earn more silent admiration? Complaining feels good in the moment, but it leaks your dignity drop by drop. The third mistake is seeking validation in front of others, whether through bragging, fishing for compliments, or broadcasting every personal achievement on social media in hopes of approval. Epictetus warned, "If you wish to be loved, love yourself." The moment people sense you need their validation, they subconsciously lower their respect for you, because self-respect is magnetic while dependence on praise is repelling. This doesn't mean you should hide your wins, but rather share them with humility and without expectation. A Stoic understands that their worth doesn't increase when praised nor decrease when ignored. They live by principle, not by applause. The fourth mistake is losing control of your temper in public. Seneca described anger as brief insanity, and it's one of the fastest ways to ruin your reputation. A single outburst, yelling at a cashier, snapping at a stranger, or slamming your fist in frustration, can erase years of earned respect because people see you as unstable and dangerous. Worse, it signals that your emotions control you rather than you controlling them, which is the opposite of Stoic strength. True power is keeping your voice steady, your face calm, and your actions measured, even when someone provokes you. The fifth mistake is mocking or belittling others to seem superior. It's an easy way to get laughs from a crowd, but it's a cheap currency that costs more than it's worth. Marcus Aurelius believed in treating even enemies with respect, because to degrade another is to degrade yourself. When you insult someone publicly, whether it's about their appearance, intelligence, or mistakes, you momentarily amuse some, but you lose the trust and admiration of many. A Stoic wins respect by lifting others up, not by pushing them down. The sixth mistake is displaying desperation, whether for attention, love, money, or approval. This could mean oversharing personal struggles for sympathy, chasing people who clearly don't value you, or aggressively negotiating over petty things. Desperation is repelling because it signals scarcity within. A Stoic understands that they must provide for themselves internally before they can stand tall externally. The more self-sufficient you appear, the more people respect you, because they see you as whole, not needy. The seventh mistake is exposing personal conflicts in public, arguing with your partner at a restaurant, shouting at a friend in the street, or posting private family disputes on social media. These actions tell the world you lack self-control and discretion. Marcus Aurelius said, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury," meaning you should handle disagreements with dignity and privacy. Public arguments rarely solve problems. They simply make you both look weaker in the eyes of observers. The eighth mistake is showing off wealth, possessions, or status, whether through flashy clothes, constant talk about expensive things, or deliberately drawing attention to what you own. Stoics believed that he is a poor man who needs a lot, and flaunting wealth makes you look like someone whose identity is tied to material goods. True respect comes from character, wisdom, and how you treat others, things that can't be bought. And the ninth mistake is chasing every argument to prove you're right. Whether it's correcting a stranger's small error, joining online comment wars, or engaging in heated debates over things that don't truly matter. Epictetus advised, "You always own the option of having no opinion, meaning not every battle is worth fighting. When you constantly defend yourself over trivial matters, you signal that your ego is fragile. A Stoic earns respect by choosing silence when the argument offers no real benefit, because walking away can be the loudest statement of all. Respect is built through years of consistent conduct, yet it can be destroyed in moments. And these 9 mistakes are among the quickest ways to drain it. A Stoic path to lasting respect is simple but not easy. Speak less but with weight. Endure hardship without complaint. Validate yourself before seeking it from others. Master your emotions. Protect others' dignity. Avoid desperate displays. Keep personal conflicts private. Value character over status. And choose battles that matter. In the end, the public is always watching. But more importantly, you are always watching yourself, and the respect you keep in your own eyes will naturally reflect in the respect you earn from others. Remember, respect is not built in the spotlight. It's built in the small moments when you think no one is watching. The way you speak to a waiter, the patience you show in traffic, the discipline you keep when everyone else is losing theirs. Every public action is a silent broadcast of your inner world, and people are constantly, even unconsciously, taking notes. If you carry yourself with calm strength, choose your words with care, and never let the need to impress override your need to maintain dignity, you'll notice that people start treating you differently, not because you demanded respect, but because you became the kind of person who naturally commands it. The Stoics understood that respect is not a performance. It's a byproduct of living in harmony with reason, virtue, and self-control. So, the next time you're about to speak, complain, show off, or argue, pause and ask yourself, will this action raise me in my own eyes or lower me? That single question can stop you from making mistakes that could take years to repair. Because in the end, the public doesn't decide your worth. You do, and they simply respond to the standard you set for yourself.